Hi guys, it's Matthew here from Ozanati Entertainment with regards to the issue that has been happening in Evaton with electricity. Everybody knows that there hasn't been electricity for a while, but I'm not the one to answer. We're here with Councillor Jacob Tlale, and he'll be able to explain to us like what's going on basically with regards to the project, how long it will take, what phase we're in and so forth. Okay, let's get to it. Mr. Tlale, how are you doing, sir?
Yeah.
Very well, very well. I just wanted to find out from you. So the people around in Evaton, how long have they been without electricity with what you're doing right now?
Yeah, currently in Evaton, actually my ward is affected. I have 57 transformers that are affected.
Okay.
And others, they were affected before 2021, before I became a councillor.
Okay.
So, but what is good now, what is happening? As municipality first, we started to apply for a grant for residents for Evaton. Particularly if you check Evaton, it's one area that it's poverty-stricken area.
Of course.
Most of our people are unemployed. Hence, we also went to apply for the grant in DMRA, and the grant was granted. Then we then said, we came to our people in community to say, this is the issue of a pilot project that will be starting in Human Road. It will cater for 353 households. So the project started in April. Currently now
2025.
Yeah, 2025. So currently now it's moving very good.
Okay.
We went to our community, we went to radio stations to inform them to say the project will be starting. We needed labor from the community, the CLO. The contractor came, also introduced the scope of work to the subcontractors that were also working with the main contractor.
Oh, okay.
So currently the work is still proceeding.
It's still proceeding, okay. When you say a pilot phase, does that mean that if this doesn't work, the people or the community of Evaton doesn't get electricity anymore, or do you change what has gone wrong?
Yes, currently like now. What is good now, if you can check the transformers of Evaton, there were electricity was coming parallel.
Okay.
But the new design of ESCOM, it then said each street it must have its own electricity and transformers.
Okay.
So hence we are saying it's a pilot. But what is good, because as they are working at ESCOM, we had to switch Bates Road and Hamilton Road off. It then came to ESCOM and part of Makika to say the good suggestion about this pilot, because when you start a pilot, it therefore means the first phase, because Evaton is not like any areas like the suburban areas. Yeah. So currently now there's a new design that will also accommodate many people like Bates Road and Hamilton Road. So currently it then tells you, because it's a system that is working and our people are starting to familiarize themselves with it. So it is not a thing that will stop now. Okay. The entire Evaton and other parts of Evaton that is affected by issues of the electricity will be installed.
Okay, great. So the other thing I wanted to find out from you, councillor, like this phase that you're going through right now, right? There's been some issues of cable theft that has been happening with the new installation of cables, right? So how do you target issues like that? When it comes to that, are those cables going to be replaced, or are those people going to be responsible to replace the cables? Who's going to be funding those kind of hiccups? Is there funding for that, or are people just going to suffer again? Because that's the issue that has currently been happening, is cable theft.
Yeah, what we did after the issue of cable theft, one, we called a public meeting to engage our community. Jointly with the whole committee that I'm working with, to say how can we curb this issue of stealing cable. Right now there's a process of people that we've engaged, the CPF. The community have pledged to say they will assist them. Maybe every household will pay 20 rand for them, just to motivate them, because it is a process that anyone cannot just volunteer for free. So we have agreed with the community that will bring whistleblowers, that's number one. We'll also have CPFs that will be part of the ground to assist the issue of cable theft. But what is important for that, we also inform the community to say, this is their project. It has been long that the community does not have electricity. Yes. So it is important that we must have patriot residents who are able to protect their infrastructure. We know the infrastructure is for ESCOM, but once it serves you as a community member, you must understand it's your thing. You must also protect it. So what will happen now for those members that cable have been stolen to their yards? Currently we have about other people who have submitted late their IDs. We have 70. So the main contractor proposed it to ESCOM because currently the contractor has its own scope of saying this project, it was 7 million to do the project. So once the cable is stolen, you must know it's an issue of wasteful expenditure to the main contractor.
Exactly.
So we proposed it to ESCOM, then ESCOM said, I'm going to do it, but the residents must be informed that once I install the cable, I'm not going to come back and reinstall it as it is going to be stolen again. So the resident must be responsible. They must know now currently to say once the cable is stolen, they must call ESCOM, ESCOM must come, and ESCOM will do its own charge.
Okay, fair enough. So in other words, the community that is, it's like being responsible for your own cable. So in other words, it belongs to you kind of, because the electricity is for you, it's being gone. Yeah. The last question that I want to ask you, Councillor, from your side, and then we'll move on to the subcontractors, is what about the people that only have passports, and what about people that don't have papers? Is this also an initiative to uproot people that are not here legally? Well, because there's a lot of people that are from foreign countries that have come here. You know, their visas have expired. You know the story with Home Affairs and all of that. So those people are also leasing and renting and getting shacks or whatever the case may be, back rooms in the community. What are you doing about those type of people?
So look, currently what we did, because remember it's a situation between a tenant and the landlord, right? But we have encouraged such people because we are not promoting any discrimination or racism.
Of course.
What is good, we know that they are our brothers, but in any country where you visit or you do something, remember you must have a work permit, your papers must be in order. Hence I'm saying we're appealing to those that knows that their documentation is not in order. Because currently you will be illegal in the country. So we're not going to speak about that issue to say it is good not to have proper documents. People must be documented. If they are here in terms of labor, work permit, they must have it, so that whenever maybe the Home Affairs or the SAPS can come, they must produce their document. So we can't rub shoulders and say it's fine. So we'll be working with our authority, SAPS, Home Affairs, to also come and do their own visitation and see our place is safe. That's number one. Because what is important is also the safety of our community where we live in.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. We are with Mpo. I'll allow him just to tell you what his position is at Makika. Is that the correct company? Yeah, Makika, Pty Limited, and what his role is with regards to the electricity issues in Evaton. I'm Mpo, how are you?
I'm good, eh?
Good.
Hi, my name is Mpo. I'm a project manager from the Evaton Phase 1.
Okay.
This issue, as a contractor, we're coming to save the community. We heard that people have spent 8, 9 years, some of them 3 years, some of them 8 years. But as we are here, we're here to give them electricity. so that they can buy, everyone can get power.
Okay.
Remember, in Evaton, we've got phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. Phase 1 is in Newman Street
Only.
only.
Okay.
And then phase 2, it will gather, I think it's Bates, Hamilton, and I don't know.
Bodia and in West.
Yes.
Okay.
But due to the crisis that we have, because of some of the people that were left without power because of they were connected in Newman Road.
Yes,
They were
correct.
in Bates, then the other one they are in Hamilton.
Yes, that's
So we
correct.
will stop phase 2, so to resolve this issue.
Okay,
For
okay.
phase 1. Then while after everything has been resolved, that's why phase 2.
What are you going to do with the issue of people? It was supposed to be Newman Street only, right?
Yes.
But now, obviously, there's some people stands that's cut. Some other stands have been taken by other people. There's an issue there.
Yeah.
Some people say there's free stands here and there.
Actually, phase 1 is gonna cater for Newman and Hamilton.
Okay. Okay.
Also Bates.
Oh, okay.
Because
So
of
that's part of that phase.
due to technical issues, all transformers, the customers on Newman Road, their transformers must be on Newman. The people in Hamilton, the transformers must be in Hamilton Street.
Okay. Okay.
Bates Road, the transformers must be there for maintenance purposes.
Of course.
Because of, if you can see, you can't bypass from stand number 1 and 2 via Newman.
Of course.
You have to use that route,
Yes.
Hamilton or Newman or Bates.
Oh, okay. So in other words, it will also give clarity as to who the proper stand owner is and who the
Yes.
tenant needs to pay.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. The community meeting, there was 5 units. What is that 5 units of 5 units of kilowatts for?
Okay. The 5 units, we use that 5 units to commission the customer because of the customer must see the electricity is there, it's working. So also we need power to commission the tokens so that the customer can be commissioned so that he can start using the electricity.
Okay. When you say commission, does that mean the registration of that customer?
No, the customer is activation.
Activation. Okay, so it's like a SIM card activation, like a RICA kind of thing.
Just the activation.
Okay.
Because of the customers were being uploaded.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the customers, is it every single person that has a box, or is it the stand owners only?
No, the tenants and the stand owners, they have boxes.
Okay. So which is the customer, both or just the one?
Both.
Both. Okay.
Yes.
As long as you have your keypad,
Yes.
it means you are a customer.
A customer.
Yes.
Okay. O fila jwang motlekase to kgutla mme, because I'm sure no bata, I mean you winter no. Ma o fila jwang ya kgutla motlekase? O thabile. Yeah. So for the past 8 years you no fila jwang ka electric bill?
Una no sokola man.
Yeah.
Le dintho di tjhele o di TV, rigi, mabone o tjhele.
Sure. Uchile because of illegal connections, or Uchile because transformer, or
O tjhele wa di. Ake ba ya tsamaya ya kgutla.
oh, okay, load shedding. The load shedding. Man, no, Hanan Tekasi at all for 8 years. Yeah, yeah, but at least no, Yahuta, Rehono, why believe until Yahuta?
Ke kgolwa ke bone ke mo sebakeng tse mabox ya.
how do I as a tenant, so you find maybe the main house doesn't have electricity, because I wasn't there, but the tenants have electricity in your yard. Is there?
For now, because of some of the customers, we understand that they were not available. Some of them,
Yes.
they were just greedy just to give us copies so that we can register their meters and give them the boxes. But we already counted them, including the Bates and Hamilton.
Okay. Okay.
So
Part of
they
phase
will be included on this part of phase 1.
Okay.
But if they refuse or they fail to give us copies, remember, as a contractor, we can't do nothing if you don't give us a copy. Because to install a box and a meter, it needs a registration with who do you install this box to.
Yes, who's going to be responsible?
Who's going to be responsible for that box?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So as long as they will cooperate, they will give us the copies, then everyone's going to be covered. Remember, Evaton has 32,000 connections.
Okay.
This is the beginning.
Yes.
This is phase 1. We've got phase 2, phase 3.
Yes.
This is the beginning. And at this beginning, it was having 353 connections. But now it's escalating to 666.
Yeah. It's almost that's more than double.
The first phase.
Yeah.
So remember, the second phase, we've got almost 1,200 connections. So we are going there.
Okay.
Everyone in Evaton will have electricity.
Eventually.